This is a 5.5 gallon a minute with an M5 tip running on a Flow Pro. The 5.5 gallon, obviously it's nowhere near superior to an 8, but it can do a lot of work. It loses its time in the rinsing period, of course, but whenever you're soaping with a 1.8 injector on a 5 gallon, that thing soaps hot. We got a lot of plant protection going on today, wetting these plants down nice and healthy. Shannon's on the back side washing his way around, and I think we got 4 jobs today, so it's 9 o'clock right now. We're starting at 9. There's that Flow Pro. So important, especially with employees. Nothing in here is systemized that well right now. We're still working on things. We're just throwing them together and getting after it. Well, I mean, it's just, we're busy. Had to come over here and fix this downstream injector. While we're here, we figured we'd also just double team this house and knock it out quick and easy. Now this is a nightmare scenario and nobody's home. They've got to move their cars. We're gonna have one man wet in the car while the other man soaps, because that's a nice car and we're not gonna mess it up. So the water pressure here is just superb. So we figured we'll just go ahead and hook up and knock this one out really fast. Took me about 5 to 10 minutes to fix this injector. What had happened was something I had never seen before. Well, let me show you one. This isn't the one, but it's an extra. This has a, wish I would have gotten a video of it. This has a gasket inside of it, and the gasket had somehow been sucked out of this into the tube that goes onto this, in turn causing the ball that's in here to be stuck permanently closed. So I just took the gasket out of the downstream line, put it back in. She works. All right, good perk about this is that we're also going to be having a nice full tank whenever we get to the next job. We normally wouldn't do this, but we're training up Shannon right now, so it also just kind of works out. Plus I had the wrench that I needed on this truck to fix that downstreamer. We're about halfway done here. We're washing this house today, and then in a couple days we're going to be doing that one. We're going to do that one, and we do a bunch of them in here. We're going to be doing that one, and we just got another quote for someone over here that we're going to go give after this. So we're cleaning up here, and we're doing great work for the community, because this is where we live. That's a first. Dinner.
Oh, had to be a bird.
A lot of carpenter bees. It doesn't take much soap, just cover it. And then in 5 minutes, it'll all be gone. It's a 1.8 injector on the 5 gallon, and this thing rips. It is hot, hot, hot mix. And you are done quick and easy. Just sprayed this side. Look at that. Just needs a good rinse. Old asbestos siding. That red mold. I've got a secret concoction mixed in here that should help alleviate it. Although that might be a little bit of paint back behind there. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it is starting to chip. I think that is paint back behind it. It's possible. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like here in a little bit. A little bit of cleanup here. Just a couple minute dwell. I'm gonna put in a still shot. I'll show you guys what it looks like at the end. A lot of mildew up here. These railings, soffits, the ceiling. Really dirty. It's a fake plant. I actually took down the other ones. I thought they were real, but because it's fake, I'm not really worried about it. Got a lot of damage on this house. It's an old house, so we're gonna use low pressure and make sure it's taken care of. Look at that. Look at those eaves. Probably gonna go grab a pump sprayer, hit these tougher spots. I think a lot of it'll come down with a good healthy rinse, but I'll just hit it to make sure it's all dead and gone. In the meantime, I'll let this dwell for a couple minutes, come back and give it a nice rinse. Alright, that side turned out a lot better. Most of that's still on there is just chipped off paint. There is a couple orange spots that's still on there that's gonna come off when we rinse. There was a ton of webs up underneath. Not webs, I mean wasp nests. All this turned out really good. That was covered in mold up here. That top ceiling, anytime you got a wooden ceiling on the top, those always are great transformations. It's just a little bit of black mildew on them. Easy to clean too. Downstream normally cleans those right up. This side was not as bad as the other side, but it turned out pretty good. There was a lot of mold and mildew down here. So 7:30. Scheduling was a little bit off today because we had someone not come in that we were expecting to come in today, so we had to pick up the workload. Jobs were kind of spaced far apart for that reason, so we're out of here.